An international research team from US, UK, Sweden, Holland practically studied a fragment of the rocks collected by Apollo 14, and they proposed a very, very intriguing theory. So let's remind that these 42 kilograms collected by Apollo 14 were mainly done by breccias. These rocks actually are typical from caused by impact on the lunar surface. This is quite typical, actually. My colleagues studied a two-fragment sample, mainly constituted by cave feldspar, by quartz, typical materials that are also common on our planet Earth, and they studied also zircons. Zircons is a mineral not so common like quartz and cave feldspar, but still quite available in nature. The zircon is just done by zircon, silicon, and oxygen, but in particular they studied an element inside the zircon structure, which is the cerium. From cerium, they determined the oxygen fugacity and discovered that this kind of oxygen fugacity is too high for the lunar environment. Moreover, again on zircon, they determined the temperature of formation resulted in 800 degrees Celsius, which is a very low temperature for the lunar mantle. So if we added to these discoveries that they also calculated the depth of formation for this fragment and resulted in about 170 kilometers depth, this is a little bit anomalous because we expect if the fragment is formed by an impact, that the impact didn't reach so deep values in the mantle of the lunar mantle. So if we now combine, actually what my colleagues did is to combine this information on this fragment, and they proposed that this fragment is not from the lunar, from the moon, but is just a fragment from the Earth. So in practice, this would be the first meteorite of Earth on the moon. This could be possible actually, because we can have, let's consider that this fragment is 4 billion years old. So at that time, the Earth was strongly impacted by other small or bigger bodies. And it's possible that this fragment just was ejected from the Earth and reached the moon, and again was maybe impacted on the moon. And so this would be a fantastic discovery, because this would be the real first meteorites from the Earth on the moon.